Yo. Get everything posted up so that people know what's going on. Okay. Ulu has left us. What kind of disease should I use? What's rock joint is the one for these rock joint reduce weapon skills. Magic. Spell. Old joint. Shake stomach rot. Hey. Not too much, just, yeah, working on some, Hyena stuff. I gotta figure out what disease I want them to spread, because I think that's gonna be our main thing. Is that they're gonna do less damage than, slightly less damage than wolves, but like have a higher chance of disease. So in fact, I should take a look at what the wolf actor's chance of disease is. Oh, it'll probably be encounter wolf. Lunge, disease rock joint. Doesn't give you a chance of disease. Okay. I guess that chance is just determined by your disease resistance, so sure. Cool. Two spells. Carry weight. Damage magicka. Got a Wooloo again. Hi Wooloo. In her very snazzy new sweater. Wound rot. Damage, stamina, health regen. Diseases. Ended by Hyena bite. Increased risk of rabies. I don't think we're gonna have actual rabies in the Elder Scrolls, but yeah, create a new object, whatever. Dude, I've already done this for necrosis, so I don't want to do weapon attack speed. Want to do damage armor, disease. Okay, yeah, all of these are disease types, which is good. Damage health vampire, werewolf, pickpocket, lockpick, damage illusion. Speech damage speed. Did I already do damage speed for acute necrosis, or is it just weapon attack speed? Is reduced speed, okay. So again, I'm not gonna double up on effects there, so I'll do reduce block by 5, I guess. Oh, okay. I don't need the description at all. Yeah, that's great. screw it. Alright, cool. Alright. The reduced block will actually make that 10%. 10% reduced block. Reduce carry weight, health regen. I think probably block and sneak. Yeah. Block and sneak by 10%. Get rid of this description. And it'll be like... got yellow tick. Collywobbles, chills. Shakes is sort of the similar to what I'm trying to go for, so like muscle spasms, like a is there anything from Daggerfall that I can bring back actually? What? Lizard fever, yellow fever. I'm not going to use typhoid, we don't need that. Swamp rot, leprosy, dementia, consumption, cholera. No. Eggs, IBF, HF disease. Something like. Which is joint. Quivers, that's not bad. Fidgets, shivers, shakes, jitters. Savannah shakes, the Alabama shakes. The rattles is also good for that. Jitters. Yeah, that's not going to be final. I'll come up with a better name for that later. I could rename it, it's fine. Rename. Okay. Now for the actual fun part. Hyena. Why do we have all these copies of them? Takes from base actor Hyena. Is this just different patterns? Takes everything but stats. Why is that? Level 17. Level 7. 2. Okay. Yeah. How far up do you want to go with the leveling? Level 32? 37? My god, these get beefy. Jesus, a level 52 Hyena. Leveled Hyena takes from L character Hyena, yeah. And this will take from all 9 of these, yeah. Okie doke. Yeah, she's very warm. No, don't look at me. You're fine. We want to admire you. I don't have anything for you. Excuse me. Alright. You rabid hyena. But I know some of these, like probably 1, 2, 1. What do you do? Are you just level 1? Level 12? Weird. Okay, because you count as 01 for some reason. Who decided to do that? Very strange. Use info, where are you being used? Hyena Temple 03. Oh, okay, I know where you're being used there. So... what I can do over here is pretty easily go over, since most of you are taking from this. Hitters. Probably, I'm guessing right and left just don't actually count for wolves. Like they don't, I would imagine that it doesn't actually do anything. Because you need to, they lunge, they don't really like have left hand, right hand attacks. So, let's take the damage mult down to 1.2. Let's do that across the board. Keep that at 1, 2, 1.2. Throw radius, that's good. They need to keep that. You have your death items, that's fine. I don't need to give you that. Keywords. Solo Predator. Type animal. guess so. Creature faction, predator faction, wolf faction, sure. There's not gonna be, I don't think there's gonna be any point at which they're going to like meet wolves and hyenas, so I think it's fine. Yeah, and that should, yeah, good. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the latter 4 I'll turn into noticeably higher level base data. So from a hyena, I could do rabid hyena. I could do. I don't want to do hyena matron because people were talking about having that be a unique encounter, like a boss hyena. So. Well, this will give me like, yeah, this, which is not really what I'm looking for. Rabid hyena, enraged hyena. I guess rabid. We'll go with rabid for right now. FPOI Hyena Cave. Inner Temple 03. Yeah, that makes sense. What is POI Hyena Cave? Where are you? What I know I want to do is set up a Abetian Predator type. Animal, Abetian Prey, Abetian Prey Coast. Solo predator and link disable me. Unsure. No character. Abetian Coast. So for prey, yep, gazelles, goats. That's it. Oh, and then the coastline is gonna be turtle and mudhopper. Okay. Yeah, fair. So I just make Abetian Predator. Oh. Someone's made that already? Okay. Predator. Why animal and wild animal? Huh. Interesting. So you're not used anywhere. You are Predator and then Predator Wild. Okay. Yeah, the preview's not done yet. Use info. You're used somewhere out in the wilderness. And you're used in a bunch of wilderness as well. Okay. This is less work than I anticipated having to do, which is okay with me. Thank you, that's what I wanted. Character Hyena, encounter Durzog at 11, yep. Pretty much what I wanted. VHF level Hyena to level animal, so that's gonna go up. Predator, Animal, Vision, Predator, Wild. That's what I want. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, baked goods. Okay, good. So that's for that, just outside of the Warmer POI. But we need more than 7 placements of it around the Isles, so let's see where else I can stick some. What are you used, by the way? Scotland Wilderness. A rat to a Durzog. That's a big jump. Maybe I should replace that with something else. BSK encounter. Piggy rat. Piggy. What I could do is go from rat to hyena, and then hyena to Durzog at the same time. It's not the worst thing, I think. Maybe Jeff level. Oh, right, because this is... No, it's not. Unsure. Like level 8. This one goes here. Yeah, I'm just going around populating the islands with enemies now. Well, the non-human enemies. What's up? We might want this one to be swapped out, not be specifically a gazelle. Yes, yeah, you were specifically a gazelle. So let's make you the level template. Goats. Goblins. Stuff that was, the meshes were breaking. Counter pirate missile, yeah, we're still in the E's. Counter Ronetu. Animal, Haitian mud crab, that's closer to what I'm looking for. Predator. Or wild prey. There you go. Save that. Another one up there. Oh, she's got such a cute sweater. that's the goblin area for the most part. You know what, I'm just gonna go Hyena, count 1. Let's go through and replace any of these with their proper versions. Bum, bum, bum. I thought you would be... Yes, okay, you are towards the hyena den area. So you just want to be leveled hyena. Here's this 3, and yep. Heavy HF level hyena, so again we're gonna go from the E's all up. Did that wrong. All the way down to the L's. Level Dwarven Sphere Ambush, which is not what I need. Oh, can I see it on the bottom there? Oh, that's actually much nicer. Coast Prey, Mud Crab, Predator, Predator Wild. I actually need level Hyena. Level Hyena. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, you can see it right at the bottom here on the object window. Didn't even know that. Know how you come up with names for new locations? Make them up. Sometimes they got some lore bases, sometimes they don't. Anyone else has uses anywhere else? Use info, good. What's that? Hyena, good, okay. Look at where gazelles, yeah. Hunter's Camp 01. I think it would generally be better to replace everything with the L character version. Okay, it's your hunters. Level of beast and prey. I'm looking just down here. We're at that little text at the bottom that's showing me where I'm actually at with my scrolling. vegetation ambient, ghost prey, mud crab, prey. Nah, we're usually pretty better than that. Like, if nothing else, I'll usually come up with something in, Yoku. Oh, you're a posed dead one. That's fine then. Actually, keep your gazelle. Level designer. Predator wild, good. Okay. Not even letting me click onto the object window. I'll figure it out. My general plan is to do a bit of this, and then see what I can set up on the side of the hyena pet. Where's this? Is this a biome test somewhere that it doesn't actually matter? Yes, okay, this is some mainland biome test. That's fine then. This looks like the ridge right by... wait a minute. This might also be a biome test that's just mainland and doesn't matter. This is some biome test that I don't have to care about. Cool. Good. Count the rat. Count 21. Paul's grave exterior. Exterior 02. Okay, the seller can keep that. So that's fine. The cellar, the sewers, and the cave can all just use the rats. I think that's fine. That was Roost maybe as well, but let me check this wilderness one. Seeing dragon blood trees, so that looks like Fern. In the goblin camp? Oh, dead one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let that be what it is. Okay. Ambient. Duration ambient. Okay. Wood lizards are in there. We don't have any of those put around. Hey, you're ambient. Level ambient creatures. Yeah, you would take from male character ambient creatures. Yeah, okay. Fox here. Alright. I would love to put in that desert fox that we have. Might just be bad and do it, and then see if anyone cares, actually. Ambient. Ambient. There we go. Somewhere closer to the path. The other little shrine. There you go. Way up to Zem Hydel. Standard predator. Ambient closer up. I'm actually not going to touch Hyena right now because I know that there's some level design crap going on there still because optimization, so I'm not going to worry about it. I will fill it with enemies later. Top up here. Show me what I'm looking at, CK. Come on. Waiting for this thing to load. You know what? I'm getting a predator stuck right there. I don't care what's there right now. Figure it out. Up, up. Of course, as soon as I place something there. Random encounter nodes, so let's actually not do that just in case and just put an ambient down. I think here though I could put a basic predator. I have a little something for this POI. Point of interest. Ambient. Beacon Coast. Turtle Mudhopper, okay. I didn't need to do that actually. Could put a coast prey like over here. Just a regular predator over there, just in case it gets aggroed by the pirates just over there. Okay, and then that moves you down towards the pirate camp. Here we could toss an ambient. Elephants, I don't want to mess with them. If anything, maybe another ambient down. Why is there Coast Prey and Prey Coast? Both take from El Animal Beacon Coast. That's not good. Well, this one's used more. So it looks like I should go over and switch those out. Hey, Senko. I've never played D&D in the Elder Scrolls universe. I know that there's like a fan-made rule set for it. I've considered it. And I do want to do some stuff with like making some of our like making these islands maybe into like a D&D module that people can play. It's been on my mind for a while, but I just haven't done it. No, I have not actually played it, or more probably run it, because I usually DM. In fact, I'm DMing a game tomorrow, but it's not D&D. I mean, it's a tabletop RPG, but it's not D&D, because I've really dropped off of 5e. I don't like it anymore. It's been around too long, and the 2024 rewrite edition, whatever, just like muddied the waters too much to where it's like actually just confusing to play now. Because like there's like 3 rule sets floating around. You've got the original 2014, you've got people who know Baldur's Gate 3, and then 2024. And it's like, no, this is garbage. Okay. So you are Coast Prey, and I've got to swap you into Prey Coast. So friends and I are playing D&D in Elder Scrolls now. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about the fan-made stuff about it, but I mean, I can tell you stuff about D&D 5e. Prey Coast, yeah. Like, not that anyone's going to, you know. Oh, being near Dragonstar is kind of neat. Actually, hell, if your DM wants it, I can send him the, send them the, like, map that I have for Dragonstar in the 4th era. I don't know when you're playing it. But I'm happy to give any resources that I can provide. And also, actually, if you're new to it, here we toss up in the chat a link to all of my DM's Guild stuff. Because if you're new, it'll probably help you out. Or help out your DM. Because I make a bunch of yeah, I make a bunch of stuff. I'll pay what you want. So like better character sheet, combat tracking sheet, stuff for tracking sailing ships and all kinds of stuff like that. So here you go. Toss that in the weird Twitch chat. Yeah. There you go. That should help out your DM a little bit. Yeah, people really like the city sheet that I did. Where's the blank one? Because people liked it enough that I did these like pre-filled versions of it. And those are generally some of my best-selling things. NPC sheet, city sheet. There you go. So this should actually be helpful for, you know, just planning out cities. It just helps you not overplan, because that's a big problem with D&D, is that it really gives you no guidelines whatsoever on how to plan for a session. And so it's really easy to overplan and have your players just like not actually be interested in something that you've spent hours statting out, and then go, well, okay, I guess that's not happening. You know, same thing with shops and stuff. 5e just gives you nothing as a DM, barely anything to work with, and it can be very frustrating. As someone who has run D&D for almost 20 years now, it is something that really bugs me about 5th edition specifically. Actually, this is like one of the only... It's an online-only thing that they released, and it's one of the only, like, official modules that actually has just an inventory, like a shop with an actual inventory listed out with prices. And it's wild how rare that is. It's wild and honestly pretty stupid. It's not good. It's not a good way to run your RPG. Coast Prey. Prey Coast. This one, Coast Prey, becomes Prey Coast. Coast Prey becomes Prey Coast. Alright, good. This is out by the Tide Runner. Okay. Where I would like to go now is actually on Kespar, please. Sweetie, your new sweater. Such a skinny lady. She's too cold. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I might stick an ambient down by the river. In a van down by the river. It's an occlusion plane, probably because of the goblin camp over there. Does this properly have a that looks correct? Predator Wild, beautiful, okay. Goblin camp. Put a prey down here. Maybe an ambient down over here. Prey Coast, yeah. I will put an ambient over here somewhere. I would actually like there to be just a regular predator. wild way over there. Predator marker, so there's already a predator over there. So I'm not gonna add another. There's pirates over there. Oops. Predator, Coast, Predator Wild. I might want to place one more Predator Wild somewhere. One more regular Predator. And maybe up here on the ridge. I'd like it to be an even 10, just for shits and giggles. Just the predators I gotta place another one. Is there anywhere particularly blank that I've been missing? Iron Rock, I guess. We already got the Nereids. Oh well, Herna eventually will want more. Okay. Yeah. In that case, I'm not gonna worry about it. What's a better name for this? Less block, less sneak. Then like jittery. What's a good name? What's a good fictional name for like jitters? Like I'm trying to make a disease. Yeah, I'm trying to make a disease that that hyenas would transmit. And I mean, in the real world, they transmit like rabies. We're not gonna have straight up rabies. So I'm thinking something that like makes you jittery. There's already a thing called shakes.
Why can't they just transmit shakes?
Good question. But I mean, this is gonna have different like effects on you. I know she's happy to be on the one computer. Yeah.
You.
Because I've been calling it jitters. Tremors is not bad. And there is one called rock joint, so we could like compound a word. So like something tremors maybe. Tooth tremors. I've been going to the thesaurus. Bonequake is not bad. I kind of like Bonequake. Was just suggested. Muscle quake even maybe. I think there is one called the Wobbles or something like that, like Collie Wobbles. Bonequake's not bad though. I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing similar to that. Astral Vapors, Brown Rot, Collie Wobbles, Feeble Limb, Rot Bone, but Bonequakes is different. Alright, I might go with Bonequakes. You have fun. Thanks for just walking away. Cutie.
I am.
Yeah. Oh good, go eat your noms. Is the apple crisp
I think so.
probably? I should do that also. I would like apple crisp. Beer. Beer is not lunch. I know this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Bonequakes. I like that. I like Bonequakes. Bonequakes. No. Yes. That said it was used by 0. It should be at least in use by the Hyena's attack data. Attack data, Bonequakes, yeah, okay. So in that case, What I will do for the higher level hyenas is make sure that all of their possible attacks would transmit bone quakes. Yep. What I can actually do is just go from 05, use base data. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Bone quakes is harder to block, it's harder to sneak. You're like, yeah, you're having shakes. Alright, what else can we do? Anything on the racial level that we can butts with? No combat in water, swims, walks. Data, all of this. Really, I just need attack data. Even then, injured health percent, unarmed damage, unarmed reach. What I'll probably want is just to reduce that one. Okay. Let me make sure I did that. Okay. Still good. Okay. Just to make them a little bit less powerful than normal wolves. Anything else that I really need before I do the other part of it? I guess not. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. Take a look. It's in a book. A hyena rainbow. Yeah, barely them. Barely them. Oh yeah, we'll just go turn off that camera. Yeah, I can take a look at some of the biome tests. Should be seeing ambient creature. Oh, it's a goat. Sure. Oh, yeah, I should go around to the cell. So ambient, I can't see them. And a dead hyena. Interesting. Don't know why it's dead. So I'm guessing this is the one that spawned here. I know there's one that's supposed to spawn in here. How did it die over here? Guess those goblins have really, yeah, they really do have an aggro range. Huge, huge aggro range. I know Thingy was working on that recently. Apparently had some breakthroughs, so hopefully, maybe if I don't mess with that, it'll actually change when their aggro range gets a little bit better. Let's just see, how about up here? Yeah, what's up, rat? Ready. Rat. Good. Stuff works. Does this work? Because that looks like it should be a mineable ore vein, and it doesn't seem to have the activator on it. So I will have to look at that later. Yeah, my god, guys, you should not be seeing me from all the way up here. That's insane. See. Give me a hyena. Looks like that's a goat. Jumping on the dragon blood trees is, like, just one of those great ambient, like, things that you can just do, just parkouring from tree to tree. I love it. Honestly, really excited to see people, play this and see what they do with it. Huh. Well, I think this lot is a little old, so that kind of makes sense. I know Garfield recently did some edits around here, so yeah, and that went a little screwy, so wondering if that's just a byproduct of that. Oh man. Oh, hi. Your helmet is I'll take a picture of that. Yeah, that helmet is doing something. Also, why can't I talk to you? It's odd. The Dwemer airship from Redguard. That is a oh, okay, good. Yeah, the helmet. I don't know why they're not giving the talk prompt. Like, other hunters definitely have, so I'm not sure what's going on here with that one. I just placed around a bunch of, is this the pirate, or is this... Oh! Wait, what? You're not supposed to spawn unless, unless the quest is done. So... Okay, maybe I messed that up somehow. Huh. Okay. TRS and Dwemer airship hangars. For the hunters, they don't have a name in the current build. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. As long as it, yeah, as long as it's fixed, no problem. We would like to be able to release 3K as a whole, but it is looking increasingly likely that, you know, we'll do something of probably the whole Abetian Isles once we do Stros. Like, just because High Rock right now is, much farther behind, because this vertical slice, like, really kicked a lot of stuff into high gear, in terms of Hammerfell. Which is cool, we just don't have, like, a good, area to do the same thing with, High Rock, unfortunately. One of the pirates is just... Oh, he's beelining it. Go, go, man. Yeah! You absolutely killed that fish. Yeah, we just don't have a good area to do that for High Rock. Like, the Inner Reach seems like the most likely, and we've started writing there, like, in the off chance that that ends up being something we can do. But it's not everyone's favorite area to do that with. Like, these were... Hearn and Kespar were pretty obvious choices that a lot of people agreed with. Just because their asset needs were lower than like Strauss. Yeah, High Rock just doesn't have something quite as obvious to do the same thing with. Where else did I put predators? Nope. There we go, there's a hyena, good. Hey, hit me, thank you. I've contracted bone quakes, hooray! That's what I wanted. Bonequake's blocking is 10% less effective. Why doesn't the second part show up in your description? Interesting. Things that are in High Rock so far are cool. Yeah. High Rock, basically anywhere that we want to do in High Rock, needs like 3 tile sets, which is a lot to do. And the reason that some people don't like the Inner Reach for doing that is because it comparatively, like, at least in its current iteration, doesn't even... Oh, none of the hunters have it. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get that fixed. Yeah, what is it? At least in the current iteration, it doesn't need, like, a whole lot of any of the... Like, it doesn't have a breaded crypt in it. It doesn't have a lot of the stuff that we even already have. Oh, right. I wanted to redo the script for those, teleporters as well. So I could do that. Anything else? Yeah, that's the goblins. You... Good, you've got a hyena as well. Fantastic. Hyena, good. Good. We're just seeing them pop up more around, which is what I wanted. We fill these areas out with a little more enemies. Rat. I'm gonna make them a wharf rat. I like the idea of wharf rats as a thing, as opposed to just the standard Cyrodiilic rat. Hey. You want to hunt the gazelles? No, you just want to hunt me? Yeah, exactly. This is the issue that some people on the team have with the Inner Reach, is that as an idea for that same kind of thing is like, yeah, it's very similar to the Skyrim version, and it just doesn't show off a lot of our assets that we already have, but it's the only, like, really nicely isolated area that we have for High Rock, like, within 3K. You know, other things like, you know, Cecily or something would theoretically have more Daggerfall clutter and stuff like that that we just don't have. Hell yeah, assault rats. So yeah. To me it looks like I actually didn't realize the possibility that there would be goats playing in the water here because this has the prey, and I love that. Look at these little goat kids. Yeah, I gotta make it so that you can't kill the goat kids. Oh right, I gotta replace their crossbows as well. Because we decided, somebody already placed a Cyrodiilic Imperial crossbow in Fort Liminos. So we were recently discussing, like, oh, you know, if we're gonna have it, we might as well have it and, like, use it in the normal leveled lists. For pirates and stuff. Yeah, they stuck it, like, up here, right? I'm pretty sure. Or Imperial boots. Bye-bye. Maybe it only shows up when you beat the quest. But yeah. That was one of the things that I had, thought to do. Yep, and I just added, swim spells to BS assets. I don't know if they've been merged yet. Why would you not kill all the wildlife? The water. Help me, I'm under the water. Yep. Just did, hyena stuff. Including a custom disease for them. This actually does blocking is 10% less effective and sneak, but I don't know why the second one is not showing up. So I will have to look at that. Have you gotten to voice the kids yet? Oh, I mean the human children? Not yet. Although we do have, Renara is voicing, I believe, the male children. So yeah, we will get that figured out fairly soon, I think.
I knew it.
Hey. Ooh, what's going on with your hands, my dude? What gauntlets are you supposed to have that your hands are doing weird things? Fine boots, bracers. That's just the, like, crown common bracers, isn't it? Hmm. Alright. Will they feel like Dothraki? I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure that people will want to bring some of that energy into it. Let's see, people wanted to see some biome tests. So, where was the stuff that I saw earlier? I know one was up over here. Fix the Nixhound custom disease. They're still giving rock joint. Last I called them, they were supposed to give ash mites. Right by your note you placed there. You placed a note over here? I see a gold clipping into the rock here. I do not see a note. Was it taken out in one of Thingy's no fun allowed badges? Yeah, okay. That's fair. I was thinking about asking writers to come up with something for here. I'm not, entirely certain what. I mean, we gotta get camels first before we can do undead camels of any type. Oh, hi. Hi, underwater. I know this was something that, Nuga was working on recently, was this, little island village that I think looks pretty nice. What was this one supposed to be? Is this a Bibangora or something? I forget. Yeah, Bibangora. But yeah, looking pretty good. Obviously, there's nothing like here to do yet. And the rest of the environment isn't quite as in, but it's a nice little town. Why is he listed as Beyond Immersion Abaclendrian? Player dot playset me 0808 D349 49 of them.
You all right? You look like you might be sick.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, 1 second. Here we go. We're going to watch the falling of the Abaclendrians. Here we go. Beautiful. Incredible. Such a vibrant tradition. What else is there? I haven't really kept in line with a bunch of the biome tests. Someone mentioned there's stuff around way west. There is. It's very early. It's like not even actual architecture just yet. So it's more of like a very vague block out of what might be the layout later. Sort of similar for ooh, I think that Dragon Star layout is in actually. I kind of want to see that. It's the Dragon Star layout. That's Skaven. So Dragon Star's up here. Yeah. Okay, so that's Gas Pass. Yeah, okay. And this was the Garfield sort of reinterpretation of my reinterpretation of the Dragon Star layout. So we had this, then it goes up in here, and you get the destroyed gate, the what used to be the east side gate. Then this will probably be like the main square over here. Going over into the like richer side of town. And then this will be like the temple over here, I think. So yeah. I don't think I had these guys in my layout, but like yeah, if he wants to have a like upper section, a cloud district up here, I'm fine with that. We can figure it out. What else is there? I don't think I've seen people's like block out of Tanith. I'll go to Karaver because what's that one? Fort Date Palm Moth. Good job. I like that. Karaver's great. Karaver's been around for a little bit as a biome test. Oh. Set game hour to 10. There you go. Just this little sort of Nile River Delta-esque biome that we're looking for. Much more palms. A lot more like papyrus reeds and stuff along the river. Yeah. Not a huge biome test, but I always really liked this one. Goodness. I guess I'll go down and see what that Tanith blockout is like. Real quick. Oh, someone actually put some fort pieces here for Fort Date Palm Moth. Alright. Oh yeah, this is some of the wall kit that Nuga was working on. I mean, yeah, using console commands you can do basically whatever you want. So this is cool. I like this new wall kit that Nuga was working on. It's very simple, but like, you know, with some additions it'll be fairly robust. Okay, yeah. Get a little dock section here. Go sort of up and through. Then you've got split out to what I assume this would be like the castle palace, and then I guess probably like the merchant district over here. Neat. Shot of that very work in progress. Area south of Dragonstar. So there's this. You're talking about like this Craglorn area? Yeah, that's been around for a little while. Yeah, let's go to Nice Crag, bro. Nice Crag. Oh boy. Yeah, very work in progress. There you go. There's more of the actual biome test that we have here. Just this kind of arid, rocky, sort of terrain. And a couple of random Yoku Ruin pieces. Sure. Someone kind of started on the idea for a Yoku Ruin there that they didn't fully finish. That's fine. And then this is crossing over into the Dragon Star area over there. You can see kind of where we're going. Alright. Probably do some more actual stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do the pet quest, because I want to make a quest where you get a hyena pet, but that's probably gonna take a little while. So the Nile equivalent is in Hammerfell, while the Tigris and Euphrates would probably be the two major rivers of the Deshaun and Morrowind. Yeah, I mean, stuff gets spread out. Yeah, it's Elder Scrolls. Do whatever. Um, Actually, here, yeah, let me look inside my Eltheric Traders ESP and see what might have been causing them to spawn like, because that's not how they were supposed to spawn. They're not supposed to spawn until you finish a specific quest. Crypt event. Be 29. Did you just not save my condition that I put in there? Okay. Get stage done. MDOAMS1. Pretty sure it was 45, yep. Is 1, yes. Okay. Maybe that's what I did wrong, is I might have just X'd out of it instead of saying okay. And therefore, Skyrim decided that that wasn't important. I'll just update my branch of that really quickly. That is a silly thing. Boop. Commit. Push it. You know what else I can do here pretty quickly, actually? Is, okay, X out of this. And I'll do books, because Senko just got me a bunch of books, yeah. Meshes, book large, low poly, textures. Yeah, okay. So, okay. Do that, load yourself, load, and then go to data, books.zip, meshes and textures. Out of there, okay. Jeff. Give me a book. A book. Basic book 03. Let's go ahead into meshes. Oh, wait a minute. Did you put meshes in the correct folder? Or did I just screw that up? Yeah, okay. You just put it into meshes. Yeah. I'm gonna need to do something different with that. So get rid of that. Okay, book 2 large, book 2 large, low poly. And textures, books, book 2 NDS. Textures, books, these two. Get rid of that. Okay. So now textures, Iliac Bay, books. Two. Yeah, if these aren't gonna work, because these were from, I didn't realize that I merged these. Probably get rid of those. Is Iliac Bay folder books. These two. Go back over into here. Meshes, Iliac Bay, books. Alright, that looks... Alright. Cover. Alright, so he gave me the... Could have been something like Nile. Ow. Ow. This is just what I've heard about the areas, that they wanted to be Nile-ish. Okay, so Prayers of Tava. Bay books. I can make that. I can make this that one, yeah. I think that works pretty well. And then your other texture. Can you open a DDS? No. Oh wait, I have it on my system over here and I can open it with paint. Books, textures. Ain't done that. Okay, so that's just this. Alright, so Senko only gave me the one kind of book, which is fine. So is there anything else that I would want to replace with that? We just don't have that many books. Did I finish my draft of that, Circles, commentaries on the Book of Circles. I want to look over it again before I actually put it in. Well, then again, if I'm making a plugin, I kind of might as well. Yeah, alright. I'd be books. 1. Five commentaries. Book circles. Yes. And then that'll also use the ONC on the Book of Circles. Yeah, it is possible that we could place a Bredic ruin near there, and it's something that's been brought up. It's just kind of not my call. What? Yeah, I'll do it the way that I did here, where I aligned it certain ways, because I like that. Do the boop. Boop. No. Take me back. You can't. Nope. Actually, while I'm here, item book, book clutter, vendor books. Which was the one that's only used? Yeah, okay, that's 6. That one's used nowhere. 5 is used. Found vendor treasure maps, okay. Shouldn't this one also be in Crown Vendor Treasure Maps, or did I make that a separate something else? Alright, we're good. But, yeah, you should also have... these guys. Thank you, you're wonderful. Got apple crisp. Hmm. I haven't tested Lorebound, I keep wanting to. Pick out a lot of the like imperial centric books. That's the oh yeah, doing another High Rock stream in Christmas. Incredible. Now I gotta wrap this up. Which is slightly annoying. Other stuff. Scripts. Search. Copy. Paste. Cool. There's that. Else. I could keep working on what I was working on before. Which was this stupid Hyena set piece that is really screwing me over. I'll let that load in P real quick. So. This has been a weird little set piece thing that has really been screwing me up. I think I actually need to do probably get rid of the script from here and add it to the actors. Yeah. Oh my god, for 15 of these aliases. At least they're filling now. Get rid of this. I'm gonna put it on the actor. The actors and swap it around so that it uses those functions. And I'll probably just have to stick another script on something. To watch out for all of them dying. Like, I wanted to do this all with, like, a minimum of scripts. So I was really trying to do it with one, but I think I'm hamstringing myself. And it should just be okay if it's two. The basic idea here is that we want some of these Ranetu that come out of the ambush furniture to not attack you if you have fulfilled certain parts of the quest. But if you haven't, they should still attack you. And the ambush script always sets them up to attack, and then if they don't attack, they like don't come out of the ambush point. It's weird. So doing it this way has not been working out for me, so I'm pivoting. This is what I've actually been working on all day. Like, before this, I've been working on this. And I just have been like, I don't want to stream because this is, like, not interesting to watch. But you're welcome. You saw the interesting Hyena stuff. Sort of interesting. So now I'm doing boring stuff. Alright, so... And then we go to... set piece actors. Let's take your master ambush script. Be it. Add. You go set piece script. Source. Oh, are you just gonna work and you're fine? You're not worried about being attached to an actor? Alright, cool. Great. Awesome. Um, Thing end of file at script name. Yeah, you don't need that. Is extends actor. Looks like far less. There you go. Parameter types of function on death in the empty state. On scripted do not match the parameters parent. Do not match the parent script actor. Yeah. Okay. So take that away. What if I just stick you up at... I mean, I guess over here in your waiting state? Will that still throw up an error? Yeah, okay. But if I get rid of this entirely, now you're happy. Yes. Okay. So what I actually need is 0. Okay, on activate. Get up cell, parent cell equals get parent cell. If parent cell and parent cell dot is attached and is 3D loaded, go to state all done. Which just has you do nothing, correct? Yes. On get up. So let's just... If the player hits them, then they would get restraint off. But I think that would only do it on the individual. It wouldn't make it so that everyone gets restraint off. But I could do that. It'd be somewhat annoying. If average of eco herna ms01 dot get stage done, Gert stage done, 13 is not true. No wait, if it is true, And if and what was that function? Set restraint? Set restrained. I'll try it. Self.set restrained. Oh. Self.set restrained. How do you feel about that? Cool? Good. If combat state 0, 0 is not in combat, non-zero means we've entered combat. Go to state all done. So if we've entered combat, actually you can self.set restrained false, and then that should handle everyone. Yeah. If it is not, I should just make it is false. Self.set restrained. Is there a script to change an NPC's voice type? I don't think that is a function you can do. You might be able to do that with SKSE, but I don't think that is a function that is easily accessible. Voice type. Actor. Script. Add perk, add shout, add to faction, allow PC dialogue. Shit. Okay, that's actually somewhat useful for me. Damn it, I should know how that works. Allow PC dialogue. That's just it. Tell the pigeon not to talk to the boy. Okay, so you give me nothing else. Thanks. Overrides the race flag. Cool. Attach ash pile. Fly. Clear extra arrows. Oh wait, I can just look at voice. Voice recovery time. Nope. Yeah, there's nothing for voice types. It would not be that easy. This is Skyrim. Okay. Save. Yeah, I'm just gonna try that as it is. Save it. I'm just not gonna worry about the quest continuation portion. And we're gonna test that out. That. Like, there's a portion of the script in one of the... there's a portion of the quest in one of the things where I would need to figure out if all of these actors are dead. And that's also been giving me some issue, which it really shouldn't. That's, like, usually pretty easy, but I'm trying to do some fancy weird shit here. But for right now, I'm just not gonna worry about it. We're gonna see if this does the ambush correctly. That's it. Worry about nothing else for right now. Alright. So, you... Alright. So let's hope that this does the thing. They should rise up out of the ground, but not actually attack. Shit. Yeah, this is the same issue that I was having before, is if they are set to non-hostile here, they just don't get up at all. Yeah, and now I failed that thing, so now they're all gonna get up and attack me. Load back in here. Just to see if the quest alias still hits them. So set stage, IBHF, Eco, Herli, MSO1, 13. Should all come up, yep, and then you hit that. Cool. So figure all dead is a thing that I need to now shunt into a different set, but that's fine. Can you even see Wooloo? Is it too dark? It is way too dark. You just get the silhouette of Wooloo. There she is. Exposure way up. There she is, look at her. Alright. So... what if I just put you on... Yeah, let's put you on 2. That's your default. And then... on get up, if that... self dot set AV aggression 0. On hit. Moon state all done. Right, no. On hit, Helper quest did catch them, so it already did 13. So yeah, I guess I should just make it do 18. So if IVHF eco or not MS01 dot get stage done 13 equals false. Eco stage 18. Hoping that'll handle that in the correct order. Not exactly sure. Try all that. Do I still have my stupid thing? No, I don't. I don't have it in the clipboard. Let's try that. See if that works. Something smells good downstairs. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna bomb out soon just because dinner. Just because there's food. Ho ho, bo ho ho, bo ho ho. Sad. I don't know. Please get up. Really? Fuck's sake. why are you doing, like, what I actually want you to do? What the fuck? Okay, cool. So, like, that actually does kind of work. What if I try and do this from the beginning? Because I know that has helped out before. Page, IDHW 1, 10. Yep, good. That voice in there. Detect. TCL. Just doing this for, you know, speed purposes for myself. Oh, by the way, new Yoku doors. Yoku Ruins doors. That look amazing. I love them. Please get up out of your hole. Guys, this is not what I asked. This is not what I asked. I mean, somehow now you're actually doing this correctly. That's actually cool. Being non-hostile, that's great. The problem is you didn't do your actual freaking animation. You were just here already. I know her sweater's so cute. Was that because I put the do nothing package above your other one? So what if I did this? Hey, okay, it does work. Cool. So that portion works. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Actually getting somewhere with this. Put your packages. I put your sleep package above the do nothing. Oh, and you guys didn't even have... You had the regular Master Ambush script on there, so... Okay, interesting. Very interesting. You condition it to restrain on activate. No, I set it to restrain on get up. So it shouldn't... I mean, I don't think it should. For two of the actors, that wasn't even... They didn't even have the correct script on them. Script... Let me see exactly when get up is used. Oh wait, is it in here? Get up? On get up. When it gets up off the specified furniture. Okay. Furniture actor just got off of. And on get up, object reference my furniture, and my furniture is probably just linked. Whatever the linked reference is. On get up, object reference, event on get up, object reference my furniture. Where does my furniture get, defined? Does it not need to be? Is this some weird quirk of the Papyrus scripting that someone on Bethesda's team actually knows and I just don't? Object reference AK furniture, not my furniture. Huh. Interesting. Let's see if that does anything. And the scripts are the same. Up. Double bunk. That stayed. IBHO, you go. Verna, and it's a 110. Yay. Flying through the sky. Gonna take a trip on a favorite rocket ship. Little Einsteins. Hey, that's cheating. Yeah, for how many times I've had to do this. Your general player is not gonna have to go through this dungeon 8 times just to test this crap. Detect AI detection is on, because seemingly saving and reloading it does not like. Alright. Please work. Why? Yeah, he's supposed to be chilling in the ground and then gets up out of it. Then if I hit you, it does. Okay, no, alright. It does it without me having to do that. Alright, cool. That's really nice. Hey, little seam there. Little seam. Right up there in the rock wall. Big picture of it. Huh. Okay. So, like, you're all kind of doing the right thing. It's just the initial... The initial something. Auto state waiting. On activate. ActiveRef is game.getPlayer. Yeah. Else. Do this. All of that's the same. That's the same as the regular thing. This works. And on get up. Parent cell. And it's attached, and your 3D is loaded. Go to state done. So what if take that away, evaluate package, and then I'm just gonna do I mean, it seems stupid, but it might just do it. This might be just the like actual stupid fix that works. Ambush sleep package, Seppies do nothing package, like this all works. Seems stupid. It feels dumb. I feel like this is not gonna work. Eh. But it might. Yeah, printing is good when stuff is happening in the middle of a script, and I'm probably gonna need that for the quest portion where I need to understand when all of them are dead. Printing to console or whatever would do good, but because this is happening like before I as a player even get there, I don't feel like printing is going to do as much help. It's not going to give me a lot of information right now, I don't think. I mean, maybe it will. Maybe if I just printed it on GetUp. But we'll see. Uh, treasure room. Cracker. Fuck is that? I found your Amogus. I found I found it. Just so you know. I can see your Amogus over there. Just a flash. See if they're standing there. Please don't be. Damn it. Guys, what did I do? Didn't even change your script that much. That's it. What if the do nothing package is just interfering with it? Could be. But not necessarily. That's not necessarily what's happening, because they could just be skipping over using the furniture entirely. Like, you know, the editor... Within the editor, they don't start in the furniture. They start just standing up, and then, like, at runtime, they snap themselves into the furniture. So they could just be skipping it entirely for some reason. I would guess that reason would be script related. But I don't know of any reason why that would be the case. I mean, you know what, while I'm here, the only part of it that I could somewhat understand that it's messing stuff up, this is all the same. It's gotta be the on get up section. It's gotta be this. What if it is the restraint? Let's just try it. Just try that. I'm just gonna remove that. We're gonna see what it does. And this might be the last one that I do for the night. The frustrating part is that I'm getting closer. I'm so close to getting this actually working. And it's just this last, like, 2 steps that is, really screwing me up. Can I just straight shot my way there? Did I just do that? What? Wow. I just straight shotted my way closer than I... way closer than I thought I would ever get. Just, like, blind firing it. Okay. Wow. Thank you. There you go, normal speed. Thank you. No? Hey. No. Okay. Hello? Kill all the undead? That took a while, script. And you're like looking at me, but not actually. Okay. Hmm. 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 Problem. Okay. So. It's not the do nothing package. That's fine. Pretty sure it's not the do nothing package. Stick that back on there. And see what it's. I know I'm changing multiple variables at the same time, which is not good when you're trying to troubleshoot. It's not scientific, but eh. Do nothing. Dump that down. Okay. And so then, what I want to try here, I said it's going to be my last and it's not. Welcome to, this is always what happens. I'm like, oh, it's going to be my last one. But wait, let me try this other fix. But it's going to be my last one. Wait, I got one more idea. Alright, so, on hit, that works. Oh yeah, it's if a aggressor equals game dot get player and that equals false. Good. Dot set restrained. Okay. So take that out. Register for single update. I can just make it one on there. Good, okay. Keep that. Event on update. Event If that is false, and if registered for single update. On update, do all of that. Oh, right. I don't know if I can actually. I was just enjoying it and didn't realize, oh, right, this is the Conan soundtrack. I probably can't play that. Loading usually doesn't make everything work correctly, but we'll see. You can see already the fucking trigger volumes over here are not doing it correctly. Okay. Beginning again. Temple of 2. This is actually going to be my last one. My last try at this. Because, oh boy. Damn. I'm getting too good at this. This is bad. This is not a skill that I wanted to cultivate. It is just knowing exactly where the freaking, like, this door is in Hyena. It's not even like a boss room or anything. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Dude. This is ridiculous. Now I'm stuck in the wall. Like, if I activate you, you climb out. That just crashed. Okay. I do not know. I do not know, but I am done for the night. Kinda got somewhere? Ish? Don't know. It's weird. It's not doing what I want it to do. Yeah. I don't know. Keep plugging away at it. Maybe I'll find out some new scripting things that I can do, because apparently it doesn't like using GetUp, and it doesn't like using onUpdate. So, I don't know. Like, I could use onload, but that's gonna be before they even get up out of the ground. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what vector to attack, like, zeroing out their aggression to go through that they're gonna be happy with and still do their furniture thing. Because it seems like if I have them restrained at all, even on the get up, like, they just don't enter their furniture at all. Wait a minute. Maybe that do nothing package actually is restricting things. Shit. Okay, one more. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because now I'm realizing. Now I'm realizing something that actually might be relevant. Because, yeah, the do nothing package is conditioned on that quest stage not being true. So, does that override their normal trigger, their normal on activate action? And restricted would probably do that. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I want this to happen too. You know, this is how you learn implementing stuff is just beating your head up against a wall. Figure this crap out. And like if this hypothesis is correct, this is sort of a self-made problem. This is a problem that I created for myself. Um Please do the thing. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So okay. So the do nothing is in there. It just wants to have an extra condition, I'm guessing, based on the furniture. So like add do nothing. Because like you are what is restricting you from getting out of the furniture. Um Must complete. Don't ignore combat. conditions. Is there like a furniture condition that I can use? Conditions, give me the list of conditions. I know you have it somewhere. Thank you. Furniture is current furniture object, is furniture anim type, is an NPC is sitting on a furniture reference of the specified furniture type. Sitting on that furniture reference. Wait, also is sitting? Is sitting. Oh, okay. Furniture anim type. No information. Is furniture entry type? No information. Get sitting. Current sitting state. Sitting. Loading sitting idle. Is in furniture state. Okay. It's currently in the selected furniture state. Lean, sit. Huh. Get sit state. Zero through 4. So I guess if get sitting is not 3, get sitting is not 3. Because then if they are sitting, yeah. Yeah? Right. Keep saying one more, but this one's actually, it's been almost 4 hours. It's one more. So I definitely got to go to the bathroom soon, so I'm gonna test this out. Be done. Man, it would be really cool if this works. Hey, alright, you're getting out. Oh. Alright. That's all I got in me for today. We've talked about making Redguard Ebony at some point, but that would be for a full release. Yep, that's all I got. Alright. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna keep working on this later. But for right now, I gotta take a break. So y'all have a good one.